No, they don't.
Okay, we're back.
Don't
So
throw down wood.
anyway, the guy gets out and he has a piece of wood, and he throws them on the piece of wood. And he's like, "All right, get in." So I use it as like a step stool to get into the back of this van. And in the van, they had 2 seats, and then they had like a bucket and like a milk crate. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So we had to ride like that.
That's some hillbilly type stuff right there.
Yeah. So
we didn't even do that in the hood.
Yeah, and being somebody who's just trying to get to his,
outpatient.
His outpatient, his intensive outpatient, group. Right. I just thought that's how it goes. I deserve it. I earned every. If we get into an accident and I die, then that's what I get for drinking. Because that's what we kind of do to ourselves. We knock ourselves down so much, and that's why it's hard for us sometimes to get back up.
Yep.
And it's hard for us to laugh. It's hard for us to have a good time. So when we take people to treatment, and that's why we wanted vehicles that are nicer, and plus if somebody pees or pukes, it's nice to have some kind of fake leather that you can just wipe it off of, right, Justin?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why the bucket there.
I've had that happen to me once, and it wasn't a pleasant sight.
Yeah.
I just want to say I thought it was a very nice ride, so thanks
for
letting me jump in and ride.
So.
And with riding on that bucket in the back of that van,
Ooh.
you know what? That's just humbling and also showing true dedication to wanting to stay sober.
Yeah.
Right.
So when people are like, this ride sucks, which no one's ever said, it doesn't suck. It's a cool ride. It's to a good place, and usually it's to a good place, and they do it in comfort, and that's something that we pride ourselves on. Justin's over there saying something.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus.
Is it?
What was he singing?
Oh.
I come in like a wrecking ball. That's what Mitch said he was singing.
It's Mitch's theme song.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
So girly.
Are we back on the sausages and open ass again?
You guys can't hear me because we're passing the mic around over here, but I whisper into Justin's ear, "This is my song." Wrecking ball. It's happening right now.
Oh, my
In
God.
the background. Yeah.
Go, Mitch, go. Mitch singing Molly.
All right, so who's passing the mic? Yeah, sorry I had to dip out there for just a second. I think my friend Ron or someone was trying to call me. He's like, "Call me ASAP." And I'm like, "Is this going out live?" That'd be cool if it was, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. So it just kind of stopped in the middle of recording when I was telling that story. That's why you guys saw me just stop telling the story and start looking at my phone.
Gotcha. Are we back on then?
Mosquitoes.
I thought I had a
Look at
parlay on the game
Justin.
tonight. One mosquito. Justin said
wow,
you can't hear me.
it's still chilly up here though,
Marty,
and mosquitoes.
Do you want to talk do girl talk now?
Girl talk? 217 Recovery Girl Talk.
Girl, you mean just us girls talking? No, I'm just excited to be here. I think this is great. This is the third UFAM I've been at, right? Is that right? Yeah. So, and they're amazing. It's an amazing experience, and we always have a good group of people to just represent 217 Recovery, and it's really good to. It's an awesome networking experience, and also just being able to interact with the people that are interested in recovery in some way, shape, or form. Whether they're in recovery themselves, whether they're with people who are in recovery, whether they're family members, whether they're just walking past the Capitol and swing in to see what the fuss is about, and listen. The political piece, there's those people. So it's a nice place to kind of just get a feel for everyone around you is kind of on the same page.
Well, I want to thank you all for inviting me because I'm really enjoying myself. I love you guys. Y'all are so great. Thank y'all so much. Y'all a blast. Y'all are.
I'm really excited to have this experience. This is my first time coming
Mine
down.
also,
and
yeah.
I'm really glad that I get to be with a bunch of friends in recovery and get to have fun in recovery. And because it has been since the time that I showed up at 217 office today, it's been nothing but just smiling, laughing. And, that's what sobriety is about to me. And I love it. and where we went to dinner tonight, that was great and
Yes,
amazing.
beautiful.
So I'm really excited to experience this tomorrow and see Corey MC up there, and I think that's super awesome that they reached out to you to be part of this, and that just shows that people respect you and that they want you to be part of something bigger, and I think that's awesome. And so and I'm excited to see, like, I was looking at the sponsorship people that are going to be there, and being where I work, it will be nice to kind of connect formally in person with some of these people and see really what some of their facilities or obligations are more about for people in recovery. And so I am excited to see that too and learn. And so I really appreciate being here, and it's awesome.
It is.
That's awesome. You bring up a really good point too, is that when I was talking about the networking, which is what you're kind of speaking to, is that like doing what you do is you have probably emailed and talked on the phone and interacted and known the names of a lot of the people that will be at this event, at these booths, handing out their own materials, talking about their, agency or what have you. And it's the oddest thing, because you're like, yeah, I know that name. I've emailed you like 15 times in the last couple of months. And they're like, oh, you're whoever. And then you make that connection. And it's
and
really
you get
cool
to meet them.
Personalize it.
Isn't
I'm
that
really
great?
excited for that. And I think it's cool what this whole opportunity for the UFAM rally tomorrow to help educate people, whether they're in recovery or maybe families that have people in recovery, or people are just kind of like, outside looking in about recovery. And the idea of just removing the stigmatism and the labels for us people that are out here, like, we're, at the end of the day, we're normal people. Once we start recovery and walking this path and this journey, like, we are good people, and we just want to also be out there with everyone else. And I think that it's amazing to start, getting it out there more open to the people in the public and removing the labels from us.
Yeah, and I really enjoyed that. We learning how to have fun and laugh being sober. We sober. And it's so exciting to me that I'm laughing, I'm joking. I mean, you can't help it with these guys anyway. I'm not going to even lie. They are so funny. When you least expect it, they'll say something silly or stupid.
Yep.
Never a dull moment.
Never a dull moment. And I never been around people sober like this, and to know that I can laugh and be sober, and we can have fun, and we can learn things and teach. We teaching each other things. This is amazing.
Well, and I think it's also cool that I don't know about you guys, but I see the genuine, like, being genuine with everyone, and like we're just all just showing up being who we are, not trying to be anything else.
Right,
and I
exactly.
think that's awesome too.
I think it's nice being able to just show up and actually be able to go and experience these new things. I've never been to the UFAM rally either, and I'm really interested in seeing what other organizations are out there that help with recovery. I find a lot of times that because I'm an open book about my recovery, that I run into people all the time, and they start asking me questions about, well, how did you do this, or who can I call for this? And it's a blessing that I'm able to give people that information. And, I just pray that they follow through and they can find what I found.
Right. And 217, as I found out, is known very well, even across Mackinac. When I was taking my classes and everything, people across Mackinac was talking about 217 and everything. So it was really great. Mackinac Bridge.
Over the bridge,
Justin, Justin over there doing the hand signal like a wave.
It's adorable.
We all doing waves. Everybody stand up. This remind me of when we went to the baseball game. Here we go, Corey, because I'm going to keep this mic. Take it back.
I just want to give a quick shout out to my good friend James Deere. I saw that he posted that he took a class and he graduated. James Deere, he's our friend. He started listening to us. He's in New Zealand, so big shout out to him. But anyway, back to the bridge talk.
I went across Mackinac Bridge, y'all. I mean, I'm having a ball. I'm telling you. I went across Mackinac Bridge. It was so beautiful. Not today. Not today, no. I'm up here today.
Yeah, we're down.
Just correct the little black girl from Detroit, okay?
Oh,
Just
and
correct
we love
me.
you so much.
Here we go. I'm down here in Lansing. Is that better? Oh
now
my
Justin-
God! Here we
Justin's getting
go.
the hand
Here we
out.
go. There go the hand. How many fingers? Where I'm at, Justin?
Pinky.
I'm between the pinky and the wing finger.
No, that's where we live.
We all got our hands up.
But your Michigan's
opposite-
backwards.
Your Michigan's backwards.
There you go. There you go. But where are we at right now on that hand?
Oh.
There you go.
See,
Thank
I-
you,
all the
Corey,
50
with the eye. Corey,
Of all the
Nah.
50 states, we are the only state that gets to use our appendages to show people where we live.
Right, exactly. Corey with the eye got you.
Oh, the boot. Yeah, it's true.
Here we go.
Louisiana on their foot.
I thought that's the
True.
boot, Italy.
I never heard that one, but
Me
yeah,
neither.
I guess.
Isn't that Italy? He said once. That is.
Well, let's keep talking to the microphone before it stops us from talking. Anyway, Mitch, do you want to host your game called It's Complicated?
It's complicated.
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw out there that somebody
No.
speaking tonight said astigmatism instead of stigma, and I wanted to know if that was a LASIK eye surgery.
I haven't
I
been.
wasn't talking about her eyes.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that messes up words.
Yes. Corey with an eye. Well,
Sorry, I held on to that one for a while. I couldn't let it go. I'm sitting over giggling to myself, and I'm just like,
Hey, I'm not passing judgment right now. I'm not, because I have to talk tomorrow, and there's some questioning words I have to say tomorrow, and I hope that I say them correctly. Otherwise, it could be bad.
Otherwise, Mitch will let you know about it.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think everybody
for
will let me
sure.
know about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
If there's
Oh,
a
we
couple of them
definitely
if I
will.
pronounce them wrong. It's kind of like was it the soccer team? And they were trying to play soccer or something, and
Yes, they
against
would.
different countries, and they called them Iran, and it was supposed to be Iran. And
Yeah,
they were like really pissed about it, and they were like, "Oh, stupid Americans!" And
Well, whatever. They were running on the field, right?
Right.
yeah, but that's not what they were meaning. It's just like it's just like
Tomato,
offended them. So there's some situations like that I know I have to face tomorrow. So I'm not really gonna mess with you too bad, Corey.
Okay.
Your
We'll save this
stigmatism.
for another day.
yeah.
For
I
when we
couldn't
get
let
back.
it go. I was having too much fun over here in my own head about it.
Clearly. So what else are we gonna do? We done? Are we talking? We're not playing. You're not playing your game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's this game?
Yeah.
It's called.
complicated.
Wait, what's
Yeah,
it
it's
called?
complicated.
There we go,
Yeah.
Justin.
I mean, it's funny to me, but I don't know what the game is.
Huh. Has to do with.
What's complicated mean?
Oh, well, okay. Well, sometimes. Here
Oh,
we
no,
go.
did you get it?
Apparently, I've missed a podcast that I
Yeah.
need to go back and listen to. Oh, 3. Maybe I should wait until I get home.
I'm
I
gonna let
don't
him.
think I got quite
rip
enough money for a
himself.
bus ticket.
What do you mean by that, Mitch?
I think you should be able to defend yourself. So here's the microphone.
I don't need to defend myself.
All right, Kim, you want to host it?
All words coming out bad now.
I think
Perfect.
it's a Winfield job.
It's Mitchell. Okay, Justin, what are the chances Mitchell does not know what I'm talking about right now?
Probably 0
Zero.
to
0
No?
to 0. Oh, now he knows what I'm talking about. He just doesn't know what I'm talking about. Like he doesn't know the game. It's just a game that you make up on the fly, man. Like everybody knows that game. Corey can make that game
like
up.
Any 217 game that we've ever played.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to make it up as you go along.
Mitch hasn't really played that many games with us, though.
No. He's kind of... but I think he'd be really good at it. He just has to put forth the effort.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that sign hanging outside my door. Are you doing enough to just get by, or are you doing enough to exceed your goals?
Yeah. I don't think it says that, but you're close. You're close to it.
Something like that.
Maybe I'll move it closer to your entry door.
So you can read it every time you walk in.
That was the point, but it's been there for a year, and
so
kind of
well,
got it
I'm
right.
not going to
really
even chime
stepped
in
up
on this. So
from that year.
Are you doing enough to reach your goals? Or are you doing enough just to get by?
I'm reaching goals.
No, that's what it said.
Oh,
Yeah, it was put there because of me.
This is after my bedtime, guys. Like, the brain is shutting off.
It's just 9:30.
If I had to play a game right now, I'd do the Never Have I Ever game. And I'd say, never have I ever changed my Facebook status to It's Complicated.
Oh, my God.
Speaking of that, I haven't either.
Hey, Carrie, here's the microphone.
Man, it's complicated.
Justin looks like you bastards.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I'd like a ride home tomorrow.
If I only had the button, got your ass, like right now would be the time to hit it. I don't have it on this
I'm laughing
here.
so hard I can barely breathe.
Kim's over here dying too.
Is that the game y'all wanted to play?
Yeah.
Is that what we wanted to play?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well,
All right, I'm
what's
going to
it?
give us back to Justin. I think he's breathing again.
Oh.
Finally.
And you
What?
have been complicated before?
I think maybe once or twice. I'm not really for sure. I've contemplated deleting Facebook.
How would we know what kind of relationship you're in then?
But it's really nobody's business.
How would we see them big fish?
I know that would kind of suck.
Like that's really the only reason why he's not deleting his Facebook. He's like, who'd see that big fish I caught?
Right.
2012.
Or the reels.
Yeah, I don't know about that. So anyway, I guess we can let you off the hook.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, let me catch up on the last 3 podcasts first.
Then we'll come back.
Yeah, someone definitely has some homework for after we get back.
Heard there was one you didn't like though.
I think that was the first one that we did, and you just
have
kind
your
of threw
cake
me
and eat it
underneath.
too.
Yeah, you just kind of threw me underneath.
And
the
I
bus.
gave you a way out of it, and you just kept digging your hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was like, finally, I gave up. I was like, you know what, Justin, if you want to dig that hole so deep that
I'm
I
good at
can't
doing
see
that
it,
sometimes.
I'll just keep letting you.
And I haven't been able to listen regularly, and I just happened to, I'm going to turn off my music and I'm going to listen to one of the 217 podcasts, and I'm like, oh wow, relationships.
It's
I'm
complicated.
like, what's that?
Ooh.
what is exactly what does a relationship look like, and what is it?
I honestly I don't know anymore.
Well, I don't know. I think we all have a relationship here.
You ever seen the movie Buying the Cow?
Is yours as complicated as mine?
It's about this guy who wanted to get married, and then he kind of didn't. And they're like, well, you can't get the milk for free unless you buy the cow. And then it was a pretty funny movie. You should watch it. Hold on, let's get back to Kim. She's got some commentary.
When you buy the cow, you had the milk and the meat.
Well, I
Go
think the whole
ahead.
point of buying the cow would be to have free milk,
You
cream
go-
products.
You can eat
just keep
all
talking,
year
Justin.
long. Go ahead, Justin. Go ahead. Go ahead. Up, there we go.
Just
Well,
let 'em
here's
go.
the thing. I think it's fair to say that they're at a little bit of a disadvantage here because pretty much everyone has life issues that we struggle to get through and figure out and navigate. and they just happen to be on the air for you.
They
when
do.
only one of you are listening at a time. So for those reasons, I think it's kind of a little bit unfair.
A little bit.
Yeah. So
I told him to change it to uncomplicated.
So what's complicated is this
Yeah,
chord right now.
uncomplicated,
There we
like-
go. Good job, Kate.
I don't know.
Uh-oh. She was going to say it, and then she brought it back.
Yeah, you can speak.
It's like a pitch that's close to the plate. You're going to swing, and then you just stop. That's what just happened right there.
She's saving all her words for Justin after this gets done.
Yep.
They got him on a different floor.
The conversation's not going to be so basic, Justin.
Well, just imagine being on the other end of that.
Man, there's a lot of people I've done that to. Where they've been
And
like, I heard
yeah,
your stupid
just-
podcast.
You know what? I am working through it. I am talking to my therapist about it. So I am working on it.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, of course, proud of you.
It's affecting the workplace so much. I'm talking to your therapist about it too.
You're an ass.
You're such a dink, Mitchell.
We're the same therapist.
We do have the same therapist.
Shout
All
out.
right,
Sorry.
Oh,
think
great.
I think it's time to switch this conversation.
Thank you.
All right. So, Carrie, let's talk to you now.
Ask me anything.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Open book. Yeah.
No. So, the UFAM rally tomorrow, though, should be good. And I don't know. Maybe I'll publish this tonight. Maybe not. I just want to hit publish on the phone. You guys know I'm not a big fan of editing, really.
No.
I just run with it. But the whole stop down thing kind of threw me for a loop. So, but I don't have my equipment here, and I'm just gonna
Run it.
publish it.
Yeah,
Like,
just
here's
publish
part
it.
2, and here's part 1.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. So tomorrow, though, it's going to be pretty cool. You guys who haven't been to UFAM before, Mitch, you had just started with us last year. You were here maybe
Yep.
a month, and you're thrown into the UFAM. I remember you kind of being like, "Oh shit, what are we doing?"
Well, it was like that. It was exciting, though. To be able to come down here. We were doing the night before. That was like a treat for me, and like where I was in life. And then to be able to go to the rally was really neat. I'd never been I've been to the Capitol a couple times, but just for random little tours and stuff. So to have it be a part of recovery life was really awesome. And now to get to come back and to have some relationships with some of those people, like Corey had mentioned, Corey with an I mentioned, and being able to see him again. I've had a couple people hit me up on Facebook and be like, "Hey, you gonna be at UFAM this year? I'll see you there." And it's pretty neat, and especially to have a little bit of an established relationship with some of these people now. It's just different, and I get to stand in the shadow of the MC.
No, stop it! You keep bringing that up. It's not a big deal.
Like,
It kind of is, but it's not.
Like, I gotta be paying $1 for that hot dog. My boss is the MC.
You can.
Yeah, we get to set up early. We get to be where we want. We meet with someone at dinner tonight. See y'all tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just-
We got your list of the schedule,
yeah,
so
The
we in the
pre-list.
know.
yeah, but it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's an honor. It really is. But Mitch, you said something that made me think. And since we were talking about complicated, I know Corey, you want to get off this topic, but we'll just bring it back just for a second.
Oh, jeez.
You were talking about seeing people that you've met along your recovery job. I guess you could say your
The answer
recovery.
is no.
Oh.
No, they won't be here.
No.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
And
That's so
you said
heartbreaking.
they
Yeah.
because there's two.
No.
No, well,
Oh.
there's one in the.
He's using pronouns they and them to keep it very vague.
Yeah, just
no,
to
I think he's
protect the identity
thinking
of
they
the
is
people.
in. Like Marnie is not count for one person right now. Know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
Nah,
I feel you.
mean.
Yeah.
I was just
She's
wondering.
got Parker in there.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So, all right, Mitch, we'll see.
Yeah.
But you're not coming.
What
huh?
are you trying to hint around to there?
What do you think I'm trying to say, Corey?
Huh?
Yep, that's it.
Only
Sorry.
half the people in this circle know the story.
Whispering into the
We'll, we'll fill you in off the podcast.
So we're gonna
So we
leave
keep
that
his.
one
Yeah,
off.
that one's off. But everybody
Oh,
else,
yeah.
we just blow Justin's stuff up, and
get
then
to-
Justin's one. Oh, let's keep everybody else's dirt off the podcast.
All right, we get to blast every. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Man, it's not fair, but I guess it is, huh?
I mean,
Well, Mitch hasn't
I'm
really.
not going to be like, no, let's talk about it.
We should talk about your complicated.
I was
thing.
kind of wondering why I was just putting you on blast, and you're like, no, let's not mess with Mitch.
because I was trying to be nice for once.
Wow.
It doesn't happen very often, but I was really trying to change my ways.
Well, yeah, we practiced that in the car today.
We did.
Yeah.
You told me I had to
Yeah.
Good.
this weekend.
And Kim's like, yeah.
Yeah, golden
Right.
rules and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right,
Hey,
like-
that was my recovery coaching in the back seat working. You know.
But the UFAM,
But some people took recovery
Yeah, back to
coaching
you, fam.
to meet other people on more of a personal level. We could just say.
Oh, yeah, I'm the dirty man.
Yeah, you
tonight.
are.
hit the perfect drop.
So anyways,
Corey with an eyes dying laughing.
yes, she is.
Kim about lost her shit.
I don't even know what happened.
I just hit the drop. That was perfect.
But anyways, so Mitch don't like going to 12-step meetings. Really, I mean, he'll go to them, but it's not really his thing. But let some little female in a class that he took
Oh, yeah,
say, "Hey,
I'm
you
the-
want to go
I'm
to a
the dirty
12-step
man
meeting?"
tonight.
Yeah, you are.
And then go get pizza afterwards.
Pizza happened before.
Okay, pizza happened before, then 12-step meeting,
The day before,
Eh,
actually.
and then he was practicing the 13th step,
There's no 13th
I
step.
called it self-care.
self-care.
Yeah, consensual self-care.
Yeah, there was no 13th step. There was that's not what happened.
No.
Okay.
No.
We're moving on.
We're
Yeah.
moving on. Let's move on.
We're
The one that wanted to put it on blast is like, no.
Yeah,
no.
well,
I'll be filled in afterwards.
Before Justin starts asking to see your sex face, yeah, let's move on. Some of us might be scarred with that. But last year you were kind of new, and I remember you wouldn't take the wireless out.
Nope,
No.
Wouldn't do
I
it.
was-
Like, damn it.
I
And you did. We had some lady just come up and want to take it out, so we did. But this year we
Yep.
don't really have the wireless. I mean, we do, but we don't. Not sure how that's going to work out. But were you surprised? Because a lot of people don't think that just hanging out and talking with people all day is that tiring. But
Oh, it is.
holy hell, it will wear you down. So just be prepared. Because you're going to
Yeah.
be saying the same shit. And people are like, what's 217 mean? What is this? They'll walk up and say, what is this? And you'll be like, it's a fucking table. Does it look like a table?
Why do you think I sent Jesse to bed? Told him to stay right there because
Yeah.
you got a big day tomorrow, buddy.
He does. And they'll ask you the silliest things, too. And like, what is this? What is that? How? What do you do? Huh? And you're just looking at them and like,
That's when the 217 game comes in.
I want to buy a shirt.
Start-
But we're not selling shirts.
Not
no.
this year.
Well, people, if they give a little donation, we might give a little something back, a little surprise package.
Appreciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, customer
Surprise.
appreciation.
Yeah.
Because I guess the person who took over the lawn, I guess that's a job. I don't know if you guys ever wanted this job. You are the lawn person
oh.
coordinator at the
Capital.
Capitol.
Okay.
So I don't know how much that pays, but someone has that job.
At least.
If you ever wondered, like, I
$60,000.
wonder who organizes all the stuff on the grass? That's that person. They said no selling stuff.
What you're not because
The
you
grass?
can't make a profit at the Capitol.
And they're tired of seeing all of us sober people come in there to use their bathroom, which is a public building. Am I right on that? So
I
I-
mean, we're
Wait.
state residents, right?
yeah.
And so it's technically
There's-
our building.
We're going to be there all day. Ain't no bathroom. This is the
Well,
problem.
they were talking.
That's on pause right now. We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's talking porta potty. Yeah, this is tomorrow. There's talking porta potties, which I wouldn't mind. I think that'd be easier because a guy, you just plug your nose and go in there and go. But women, oh my god! Tell us a story, Kim, about a porta potty that you walked into that you just thought, oh my god, am I going to make it out alive?
I turned around and walked out.
Where was it at?
Where was it? Probably the worst one. Probably. Oh,
Multiple stories.
Right.
Wow.
Walter.
Let's pick the bad
You've
one.
been in that many?
Okay, now. Lisa, I walked out. You stood there.
What? Elaborate.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we wasn't together. No. Dirty, a real dirty one probably when I probably went fishing. Probably was fishing one day and went in one and was like, nope, better to go outside. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Fuck that.
nobody sit down.
No, we hover.
Right, we don't sit.
I'll tell you the worst one that I ever went
It's
to. And this
easier
was,
sober.
It was in Florida at the
Ooh.
alligator Everglade boat ride.
I bet with all that hot humidity down
It
there.
was
Ooh.
so scary.
This
Bakes
thing
in all
had
the
never
juices.
seen a cleaner
Oh,
in probably 30 years.
probably scared
I
them.
opened the door and I said, mm-mm. Jesse goes, well, where are you going to go?
With the gators.
I was afraid of one coming up the hole. Snap, snap.
Snap, snap.
Yeah, got your ass.
I told Jesse, I said, you better go get a beach towel.
Yeah.
He said, what do you mean? I said, a beach towel.
Yeah.
And then I made him go in there and grab me some of that toilet paper. Because there was there was bugs, and there was things that I know.
Oh, my.
It was bad.
It'll make you want to
Yeah.
San Francisco that sidewalk real quick.
Yeah. Another bad one, but I was using, and this was at Bliss Fest, right? And now it's dark. And, people are all hammered. They don't know if they're open in the seat or not.
Oh, God.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, it's like going to the bathroom at the Cherry Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
You've seen some pretty rough stuff in there. Yeah.
Oh, my.
I was actually shocked. Meesick Mushroom Fest. I didn't want to have to go in one, but I went in there. I was like, oh, I was surprised because it was Sunday, and they must have cleaned them thinking of the mamas.
So, does it change your opinion of a woman, Mitch? Say there's one porta potty, and you see this woman come out, and you're like, oh, wow, she looks like she might be from a different country and maybe kind of suspect and easy a little bit. And by easy, I mean like somebody who's easy to talk to. And you think, wow, she's beautiful. And you walk in, and you're like, what died in here? Do you go chase her down and give her a 217 coin? If this happens tomorrow, like what?
No. No.
Like the one of your dreams just boom comes walking out, and you're like, whoa.
One of my dreams.
Do you
I don't
just
like how you're
go?
like
I'm gonna wait for the next
assuming
one.
I'm a predator here outside of porta potties.
I thought we established that,
The
but
porta
Oh, we
potty.
did already.
there
establish
was
that.
no 13th step, and I said,
Yeah, that'll be the next Lansing news headline.
the pizza was the day before.
The porta potty
You
predator.
gotta set it up, man.
Porta potty predator. That's the PPP.
You down with PPP? Yeah, you know me.
The porta potty predator.
Think you're in
Strikes
there
again in East
doing your
Lansing
squats.
at a recovery rally.
Meanwhile, outside.
Traverse City, man.
That's self-care.
He was sober at that.
Okay. I hope there's a porta potty because this could be some 217 stuff happening. I'm telling you.
Right outside.
There'll be
Yeah.
pictures.
And just knocking on the door. Hey, man.
I'm gonna time lapse
some help?
it.
Or we could just broadcast outside of there. So, how was your porta potty stay?
Knock on the side. Hello? We'll have
know,
Kim do that.
You'd be like that
Why
one
is she
guy.
why is she got to do it?
Is anyone?
She's been taking door knocking classes.
And her hair's done like the brat. Funkified. It's good, though. I like it. It's good. You got your 217 hat. Did you bring it? Okay, good.
Here,
She does kind of look like a little.
she got something to say and she don't got a microphone.
I think.
So we have to go there, Mitchell, do we?
What's up with the
I
door
thought
knock?
she wanted to say.
Elaborate.
You know that I'll always have to go there.
Elaborate on the door knocking, Mitchell.
What?
Elaborate on the door knocking.
That was as far as I felt we needed to go on people's, making fun of people's religious preferences.
But we should.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
We should.
I think we're going to have
Move
to make
on
room in
to
our back seat after all this.
So
Well,
we could
This isn't
be.
new.
As
We could
Jesse
have
said.
somebody be that guy who's like, "Hey, man, the government's got my phone tapped and they're following me." If you like knocked on the bathroom and you're like, "Man, they got cameras in there, bro. because the government's following me around, man. They got my phone, and I took it in there, so now they got, like, cameras everywhere on you, so just be careful.
I'm going to stop at Walmart and get some tinfoil. I already have the sunglasses I'll be wearing on Lacey redacted on the side of it.
People here work for the government, man. They're after me, bro. Now they're after you because I'm talking to you. And then just, like, follow the guy around for, like, 20 minutes.
Just be wherever he's at.
Yeah. Like, we got each other's back. It's just you and me now.
I'll be using a. Go ahead. I was gonna say I'll be using a water bottle like it's a microphone the whole time.
And how is this helping our whole goal of no stigma and stereotyping?
Well, that's exactly right.
So
That's
we
the
won't do that.
whole point of this conversation.
Still come back to
was
that.
so the voice of reason sitting next to me would come in and tell us the moral of the
We
story.
invited a therapist here.
Whoa. Isn't that your wife?
No, that's not the therapist one. She's got different personalities, guys. I think I have to go to bed now. That's Marn coming out right there. That's not Marnie, that's Marn.
Must be those pregnancy hormones.
I hope so. It's got to go
Step away
away
from that.
soon. Help me. I'm going to be the guy in the bathroom for real. Like, I'm hiding out. What? In here?
Just call 211.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry, you're a male and okay, and you have custody of your child. No, okay. What are you calling me for? Because I wanted some help with my electric bill. Okay, well, good luck. But hold on, they're going to cut it off tomorrow. All right, well, is there some family members you can call? No, they all hate me. Well, good luck. I don't know. Maybe pray about it, but see ya. Got the phone. I have some other calls to answer with important people on it.
This isn't a thing you've thought about before.
No, it's never happened to me ever. Like 4 times.
Dang.
Did you ever call them up? You're like 211. This is 217.
Calling
Like,
to get
wait, what?
Calling to get my checks. What? Yeah, you're supposed to send me a check every week using the 2-1 part of our name. So we put a patent on that. Put a patent on all numbers.
The number 2 and 1.
Anytime someone gets paid, anytime there's numbers on TV, license plate, anything, phone. Yep. Verizon's getting the next bill. So's Apple. They'd be like, okay.
Why we
like,
leave
and the
an
government's
Android?
following me. Sorry, Marnie. That's not helping. It's not. I'm just saying. It happens.
The army tanks, Kim is saying.
They were.
It's already started with it.
The best part of all that was we had that Army Hummer with the turret on top of it, 50 caliber cannon, and then you guys. I don't know if they were here when you guys got here because Kim and I got here first, and we get here and they're like 5 or 6 people, like soldiers in camouflage,
Walking up when we walking.
Out.
We walking up to the door, and
Yeah.
here come the army.
Are you sure they're army?
There was Army Marines that was in camouflage. I know one thing, they
Well,
wasn't
then how did
regular.
you see them if they're in camouflage?
It wasn't very good
good point.
camouflage. Yeah. Well, they're standing right next to you, so
I was like, oh my goodness. After I just saw a gun on a tank.
So Kim's
On a
like,
Hummer.
where are you guys taking me?
Y'all know that.
You
I
better get
guess-
out your tinfoil hat. Marnie's not looking impressed.
I do have a
And she's
no.
getting cold.
Yeah, I do have a public service announcement to make before we do get off here. If you are riding your bike down the road now, as green, things are green, do not wear your camouflage gear because there was a dude doing that the other day, and not all the time do I have my glasses on. So I'm just saying it's not a good idea to wear your camos on your bicycle down some roads in the middle of nowhere. You might get hit.
I
about-
don't think that would be a good thing to publicize on a PSA.
I think it's a great thing to publicize.
I don't think any person riding a bike this time of year in the dark should be wearing any dark colors at any means.
No,
It was
definitely
You
high
can't see
vis
'em.
and reflective.
It was
vest.
kind of during the day, but still,
Oh.
it was camouflage with the
Well, then-
trees and everything else.
I did this the other day.
Like they wear that in war and stuff on purpose.
Well, I hope that you start wearing your glasses, especially when you're driving your son.
But it's
Right.
made by the military of the United States of America. It's made to hide you.
okay, but
day and night.
Yeah, or Abercrombie, Marnie said.
Abercrombie doesn't make that.
This happened to me the other day, and it was totally my fault. I was trying to see the Northern Lights. It was like 10:30 at night, and so I just grabbed the first sweatshirt I had. I didn't realize I had my black sweatpants on, so I grabbed my black sweatshirt, and I'm standing in the middle of my street looking up, trying to see the Northern Lights, and this car starts coming, and I go off to the side of the road, but they did not see me until they were right there. We were probably about a foot away.
Wow.
That scared the shit out of the crap out of them, and like they swerved and stuff.
Yeah, public service announcement.
No, I just almost died in a car accident.
We saved somebody's life tonight.
Yeah, because they're laughing instead of using.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, we should wrap it up. Thanks for doing the powwow, and we'll have to maybe try to get something going tomorrow at some point, but we'll see. But yeah, thanks guys for coming out. Mitch, Marnie, Justin, Carrie, Corey with an I, and Kim/Jim. Thanks for being on the podcast, and we will talk to you guys later.
thanks for having us, Corey.
Later.